What is your Twitch doing? I don't see what's off about your Twitch. I don't know, they changed the UI on Twitch a few times, and I'm like, I haven't even noticed because because I have my Twitch completely blown up to make chat larger, and it's like, so I can't really see anything on it. Everything's running wrong, right? I don't know. I didn't even check that. I just assumed such. Yes, it is. Sweet. Okay. Hello, welcome to stream. So we're probably gonna do things a little differently today, because I want to make a picture. Oh yeah, the refresh thing. Yeah, that always. I already said we'd do that too. And I'm the one streaming it. No, I wanted to work on a picture because I haven't done that for a while. Because when I was looking at my profile, I haven't done anything for a bit on D8. So I want to make a pick. Normally I do voting, but I kind of already had an idea for one to do. I should go on stage here. On that stage. Because I've done, or a lot of the pictures I've done, the last couple have been very similar in some ways. So I want to do something. I prefer to do some things or like aspects that I haven't done before. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. So what I wanted to do a silhouette type picture using the really bright like a sun setting in the background kind of thing. The idea I was going for was, and I don't even know if I'd be able to find it, would be similar to, I think it's what is it? Let's see if I can find it. It's technically Crystal War. No, there was one that was done with Rainbow Dash. That was that's kind of cool. A heavy silhouette of her standing in front of what, like, well, the sun was setting in the background. I think this is going to be. Let's see, War. See if I can find it, because it gave me the idea to try to do something like that. I just don't know how to go about it. I've never done one like that, so I thought, well, at least like that I'm thinking, but so I kind of wanted to do that, but I'm not seeing it. So it's a popular one though. Yeah, I know you probably know what it is. So I wanted to do something like that because we've done a lot of heavy lighting direct on a subject, or like low lighting. That's where it's heavy lighting from one direction but low lighting of the subject. So I kind of want to play with that. Use it as a learning experience. But that opens it up to a couple possibilities within that realm. Because I like a lot of it works better for flyers, because it kind of looks like the silo door kind of a look. So I was considering either using the kind of the Future War with Rainbow Dash, Spitfire, or the Wonderbolts in general. If I did Wonderbolts, it'd probably be 3. I'd probably Rainbow Spitfire, and then I don't know if it'd be Fleetfoot or Soarin'. Well, I could probably put 5, because it's Spitfire, Rainbow, Soarin', Fleetfoot. I could just throw a random 5th in there. So so I'm not 100% sure as to what direction to go with that. So I can leave that up to you guys as to what you think. Actually, we'll at least do a straw poll for that then. Adding extra ponies isn't actually that much more work for something like that. If it was like each pony was in a different sub area where they were lit differently, it wouldn't be, but everybody's going to be lit about the same. So while posing will take a little longer, I'm not against it at all. Stop me, right? Just stop play. So new Podzy. Okay, we're gonna do there's this Wonderbolts. I don't know who else would be a flyer to put with that. I kind of want to keep it military-esque. Well, I think it's like where for anything you do, like I don't want to make a picture that's just a copy of something I've done before or using similar concepts. I'd rather try something new, because well, it might not look. It's you learn aspects for that picture, yes, but there's other aspects of it that extend into other things. Like there's stuff that I learned with doing, with volumetric lights and gobos, doing some things that I then took that knowledge and turned it into something else, and I was able to make some really neat stuff. That I can't show you. So I took it's well, you learn down one channel, it helps you in others. Yeah, I don't make English well. It's just the Royal Guard. I don't. A lot of their models are fairly basic. Well, it actually, let me put this. This is going to be, there. I'll do these. We're not going to allow multiples. You're only going to be able to do one. Okay. And if it ends up being Crystal War Team with all three of them, I might change it just a little bit, but that's fine. To me, it still works. All right. Well, I just copied the main link. That's not gonna work. Okay, we need that. There we go. Make a vote. But I do other setups. So, so I need a sky card for one, and this one is the problem with the sky cards. I'm gonna need something that's super high detail. I think this is the one I want. Yes. Okay. I don't want to have super distance because it would make it super blurred, so I'm just gonna put it here for now. And we need a really good yellow sunset. But I want just the clouds. Yeah, like that, but that's the sun's actually in there. Because the more zoomed in the picture feels, like that actually could work, but it's covered in stuff. That could work. How big is that? Oh, it's tiny. Never mind. I need to search large. There we go. Because I need it to be big. I don't know if anybody has any pictures that they think would work. I want it to be as much of focus on just the yellow color as possible. I don't want any other colors in there. I can kind of play with it a little bit. and heavy clouds. So like, see that? That's the same picture, just not as yellow. Again, covered in watermarks. That that's too zoomed in. We will find clouds that work. How does this do? 0 for the Wonderbolts. You guys. I'm trying to post that again here. I'll make sure that new people know. We're voting on ponies for picture sunset stuff. I thought maybe orange. I wonder if orange might be a better, or gold. Let's try gold. What's that one? No, what I'm kind of going for is the ones like this that are heavy brightness from top to bottom, because otherwise I have to light based on, well, it can have some variance, but I want to try to have an even brightness from top to bottom. Like this would work if, again, it's the ones that actually work are covered in marks. There's probably a reason. That could kind of work. Oh, ooh, no, that looks like flying. We can't do that. Because it's supposed to be like as if it's from the ground. That's still got the thing on it, yes. Yeah, all the good ones are covered in crap. And if I need to, I can probably take a regular picture and just yellowify it if it's close. What's this one? Close. It wouldn't zoom in very well. And I wonder if I can go cartoony or like hand drawn. Well, then I hate taking that for people too. Let's try orange. I have a feeling that's just going to be the color. Or actually, if I don't even put the color in there at all. No. Choose no. This could work. I could focus it towards the top. That could actually work. I think I'll use this for now. Because there wasn't anything else that was, because I'm still towards the top of this where the good stuff is. But I'm not seeing any. Yeah. Well, we're going to go with that for now. I gotta stop before I just keep looking forever. Now, where is this texture? I hate when a program has it set up where it has to like pull you to it 7 times. Oops. No, this is fine. When opening, it's like, I get it. Just let me be where I am. Pull me over there once you're done. All right. So here's the dimensions of it. This picture's way bigger than that, so we're gonna take resolution and we're gonna double it. Okay. It's fine. I hate stretching these in any way. We will just bring down the size a little bit. As long as I don't change the As long as you don't change the ratio, I'm fine. There we go. I'm probably going to use like this little corner. I'm very romantic in my naming of files. That sky is orange. I'm gonna do. I said open. No, I did import. Found a different one. Oh, still does the same one. Sorry, I was scrolled up. It's tied. You guys can't have that. I need 5 votes. I need more than that. That's not even the right thing. I'll just send the picture. Come on, you guys. There we go. This can be. I'm just letting the voting go until I am essentially. Sky or Sky 1? Sky Orange. There we go. Until I am at a point where I can't do anymore. So I need a. Well, for one, I need a camera. This is going to be existing. The camera is going to be at 0, 0. Should be please zoomed out. Okay, this is gonna have to be super zoomed in. There can be problems with the models in doing that, but usually it's related to doing video. Actually, what lens does that make it? Is it? Okay, I'm gonna probably stick it at just 105. It's not gonna do the full sky. Probably only a part of it. Still tied. People like Crystal War, apparently. Because one of the things I like about the pictures is that usually they are, it's simple. So it's not, it makes somebody feel small in a vastness thing. So I would kind of lean more towards the just Rainbow Dash than the team to me. But that's just my preference. So, so no matter what, right now we are going to need Rainbow Dash. Where is? What was that Rainbow Dash's name? Probably just under dash. Yeah, alternate dash. There we go. See, she's already flying. She's like, woo, through the sky. I'll put her right. There. Even then, it feels like the camera's too zoomed in. But that's fine. We'll deal with that when it comes around to it. So, oh. See, I say something and then somebody votes. Okay. Well, I still have other stuff I can do. That actually makes me think too. And I'm gonna do a vote on this because, so I'm basically still letting you guys choose things, but I want to, but I'm still maintaining the base idea here. So this is gonna be, like looking out from a hanger, so that's kind of like where it'd be like a metal base, metal walls looking outside. Let's say cliffside. We'll do. For that, there's going to be a difference. I think we'll do full cliff, so that'd be like the full looking out with the, like having it cover the entire width of the screen, or cliffside edge, so like she's standing at the edge overlooking something where the rest of it's open. Okay, we'll make a picture. No, it's not a join the army pose. No, that's not that. Alright, well, I think it's good enough. I'm just gonna... I can't think of anything else for like a sunset setting. Because I don't want to do flight. I've done something like that before, so I'm not gonna... So we'll do that. Alright, now we need that. So, so we need Dash doing some posing. I'm probably gonna have her facing away, but not like that. Just drunk, facing away from the camera. And actually, I wanted to check something. So. I kind of want to add a little extra detail. If you let me know, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it because I'll get to it. Where'd it go? No, oh, there. I'm not really worried about the rest of the outfit here, but I am about here. I think that needs a little bit of extra detail. Normally for a video, I wouldn't worry too much, but I do for this. So we're going to grab costume. Okay, so I did recolor that to purple once. So this is, I think, the only bit that does that. Do a check. Okay, that is the only yellow part that goes the length of her body. So we're going to take this and we're going to add bump map to it. And I don't know if I really want it poking out. I think I just want like rivets on the edge. No, I don't even know if that will look good. I think I know what I want to do. I think I just got to see if I'm able to do it. Yeah, I should be able to. So this is that. So we're gonna copy paste so I have just that. I'm gonna get rid of this background. That makes it sharper edge. So I want to first probably make. I should have done this before. If it indents in, I think is black, so I want to make this white. If it's wrong, I can just undo it. And this would be black. But I don't want it to be pure black. We want to make it just go in a little bit more than the background. So I'm going to do it like this. And I don't even know if it's going to be noticeable. And then I don't know if that would work. Actually, it might. So I'm kind of thinking things through in my head here. So how I want to do it. That maybe a little darker. And inner glow. White. See how that turns out. I don't know if it's going to quite turn out the way I want it to, but you never know until you try. Yeah, well, usually, even for pics, a lot of the times, ooh, that might be too sharp, but we'll try it. I normally render the pictures in 4K, but I don't always keep them in 4K. I will, a lot of times bring them down to 1080, but it'll you get a crisper edge if you do a scale down afterwards. Plus, it allows me better editing stuff. First, let me make sure this didn't have a bump map, did it? No. Doing overrides for bump maps can break the model to where you'd have to reset everything to get it to work again. So it's too sharp. It is, in terms of the lighting, acting the way that I want it to. So that works well. But I want it to be closer to, I made it go further down when it should actually be that This is further down, that's further up. So we're going to just invert this a little bit. So we're going to take our background, and we're going to make it, let's go to there, and then we will take inside. Too late. That. And we're going to up size the edge a little bit. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to also add a outer glow. I think it's not working. I don't want to make it so sharp. I want to blend it a little bit more. Choke on it. This would be full opacity. Oof. I don't think it's going to look right, but I'm already at this point, so I'll take a look. It's about because I'm trying to get this bump maps to figure out. I think I made it too wide. Actually, yeah, if I just, if I bumped this up a bit in the middle here, so like that, and then, we'll just drop down the intensity. I'm going to keep it wide like it was. I'm just making it less intense, and I'm bringing up the middle a little bit so that it doesn't seem so popped out. And if that was supposed to be an innuendo, then kudos. And I think the beat is thick, too. Keep it thick. Okay, I think that will work. Only thing I want to do is this outer glow is doing too much, so I'm gonna get rid of that for now. And I'm thinking that I need to up it the intensity just a little bit more. Let's get into a groove. It's not that bad here. Yes, there you go. Thick. See, it looks really strong to me, but I also think I want it to be kind of intense because it's going to act like it's like something on top of another layer. So having a sharp edge would work. And also for the distance, I don't even know if it's going to be something that's not noticeable, but that'll work. The reason I'm doing it is because if you put the light, and this is what the light's going to be like, is more like at this angle. And that's where it matters, is because then you're going to be getting this extra detail along there, mainly for things like this. And that's why I want the extra detail on the bump map. So, if anything, I might up the bump map. Nah, it's probably just it's too strong. I can decreases intensity a little bit. But when you put the camera back here, or like where the camera's going to be for this, it'll just help add that extra little bit of detail. That's what I want. Actually, I gotta put the focus on Rainbow Dash. So, well, but I'll probably go back to that a little bit. But at least now she's got a little extra detail on it. Okay, so what one for that? Did I even? Yeah, I did. Results. Okay, though. That's not. I'm actually not surprised. Okay, I was originally, that was the plan, but I wanted to give people the option. So this is test light. This is actors. There's only one. I'm used to having it. Oh, and if you ever wonder, like, when you go to your main camera, you rename it main camera, but it still says camera 1. I haven't actually going to have it just because I like it saying main camera or something. If you actually put it in the element viewer as in the camera, you can actually go up here and rename it under name. So I'm just going to go main camera. And then, voila, your camera says main camera. Hello. Alright, so we're going to be doing, for house pictures, I wonder if it's not a full zoom. Whatever, we'll just keep it that way. We need a ground to put her on, and I think, what's it called? The box, Mega Pack, that was what I'm thinking, has the good ones. In terms of extra detail, because the one thing I don't want to do is have a flat ground that's 0 bump map, but these ones tend to have a lot of detail to them. Well, this is cool. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Oh, no, it's not cave ground. There's another one somebody made that actually had some pretty nice bump maps and stuff. Because there's always these ones, which actually can work, because these actually aren't just bump map, they're actually modeled. But I've used that elsewhere, so I kind of want to not use it if I don't need to. What's this? That is rock. Floor dirt big? What does that look like? Oh, it's just literally a patch of dirt. Has its uses. Oh, the grayscale, like this spot? Or what do you mean? If you're talking about in the in this, I mean, I don't need any of that area. Ooh. Perfect. Oh my god, this is so many times where I could say, like, oh my god, that something is perfect, but I think that's perfect. Ooh. Ooh, that's useful. Sleazy club. Yep, those look like sleazy stairs to me. I've never seen stairs that quite made me think, wow, those are sleazy. Cool, there's a couple different tech panels like this. So, oh my god, there's so many here. Okay, yeah, this is going to be easy. Was that moving? No, it's just me moving it. Okay, yeah, I've got no problem. These are, I thought I was going to actually have some problems finding what I wanted, but this is like super awesome. I want the super big one. Which is the biggest one? All right. My only concern with using this is seeing how the light reflects off of it when it's really, really big. So what I want to, because I need to move the camera up to about here. No. Actually, I should probably have the camera down and looking up. So let's just take that and then throw in some basic lighting just to see if we can get something else, everything kind of refined. Alright, first I need my sky lit up. Thinking about trying to play with the picture to get more in there for what I need, but I'll figure that out later. Because right now it doesn't feel like there's much detail to it. I'm thinking about also potentially doing this not as a wallpaper, but as a vertical picture, because I think that would do a better job of giving the feel that I want on it. Because if you do it wide, you don't have the narrow field for it. Problem is, then it's not really workable for a wallpaper. But, well, you know what? I could probably just bring in the edges more. I'll deal with that later. So we got this. This is gonna start blowing the sky out of proportion at this point. Sky card. We're gonna bring this up. I wonder if keep it there. The intensity down. We'll do that. Because I have a very rough idea as to actually, a rough idea as to how I wanted this to look, but beyond that, I'm just playing with it as I go. I prefer to build the ideas as they come along instead of becoming narrow-minded and unwilling to change it. This light needs to be really far away because this is going to need some sharp shadows. Neat by itself. But this is gonna be the hard part, is I have to light her and give her a shadow, but I still gotta make sure that I'm balancing the light between the two. I think I've tried this before, but I don't think it's going to work. Actually, it will. Holy crap. Yeah, usually this doesn't work. I needed to make it so it's perfectly centered with the camera. And normally you can't zero specific ones like this, or it's never really worked well for me, but actually this lets me do it. So I can perfectly zero it within the positions, horizontals. Alright, so the details of the ground here are getting lost from having it be so big, which is fine. That was the whole point of me doing this. Because it's not about, like, once I actually add the detail to her, and this is going to be, I'm actually going to have one more light just to get the balance. Actually, I should get the color down here. So this is going to be... that'll work for color. Because I need to artificially create the rim lights. And her positioning is in no way done. Okay, I'm trying to balance details. So the ground is definitely less detailed than her. So, okay, we are going to take our floor and we're going to shrink it. Should that be enough? Kind of like her positioning right now, so I don't want to ruin it. Okay. I think her shadows are... really her shadow? Probably should lift that light up. Because I don't want to have it be... I don't want a shadow that goes for that long. Yeah, maybe if it just goes to the whole camera. It's just I want to at least let it have it show some of her details. Okay, but this is cutting off some at the edges. I probably should have a little radius in there. I don't know if it's going to quite work from that distance. And I'm going to bring the min in so it's a lot closer. How's that lighting down there? Oh, that's... oh. Just her rim light. Okay. That... I was worried. I'm like, why is lighting that? This one... bring up the shadow size a little more. It's like, I kind of want to have the shadow filter size really high and the radius be what destroys it. Because radius is going to give higher quality shadow. I'll put it that more. Alright, so does that ground look detailed enough? It's definitely better. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. This walkway, these little rivets. I'm gonna try something. Keeping this floor. I'm gonna take this. Oh, it doesn't have quite the detail on it that I wanted. It's probably just that it's not working at that angle. Just thinking about putting a couple of these like low to the floor along there, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. Because I need to break up the floor a little bit. What's that? Catwalk platform. That's all catwalks. I don't know about that. What's the detail on this? And I'm not looking for bump maps. I'm looking for actual details, but I'm not seeing anything. Were these actual grooves or bump maps? They are either. Nonetheless, I'm going to need a door. I wonder if those would actually work well as doors. I'll try it. If it does, I can change these out for something else. Okay, so that's... I wanted to use... no, that side. So we're going to do... 90... 90... Nope. 90... There we go. I think there still is going to be a lot of floor in front of Dash here, so am I able to copy these? Kind of. Actually, I might be able to get away with it. Actually, it might be if I do that. Then at least makes it look like that one part continues forward. Is that centered? That's centered. These aren't centered. But now that I know this works, I'm gonna do this. You lock to this and now it's actually centered. I have other ideas for this that I could add in the background, but I don't know if I'd want to. Because it would be cool, like, putting, like, because you could almost turn this into, like, a Fallout Equestria pick if you wanted. Like, make that still Dash, but you could have, like, rockets going off in the background or something. And that'd actually be kind of cool, too. It's not going to be animated, so having anything move isn't going to be worth or have any benefit. This is why I think it needs to be vertical too, is I feel like when you lose your vertical sky space, it just hurts. No. I have one like this that's a moving one, but and really this could be easily turned into something that is moved. Any picture I've made could be easily turned into something that moves. I want to make sure I get this about approximately the middle. No, close enough. See, this is the problem too with this, the way the lights are set up. Coming in through the door. That's one of the reasons that I was looking to do having a high radius. Radius isn't visible unless you have the camera running. So I want something that shows what the radius is doing. That's the other thing with doing. It's not even getting any now. I think I overdid the radius. You can see it fade in. I think the only way I'm going to get a radius that's going to give me the shadow that I want is to make it getting closer. Really, that's as far away as it is? I thought it was further away than that. This is not built to do what I'm trying to make it do. And I have a workaround, but it's not going to probably work the way I want it to. How you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going to utilize a closer light, which for what I'm trying to do, this is a really, really close light. Because the wider a light is, the lower the quality of the... There, that's much better for its radius. Problem is, now Rainbow Dash's shadow gets destroyed. It gets turned into almost a non-existent blur. This looks kind of cool on its own. Song that's playing. This is Miracle of Life. The one before was here we go. Cybrid Terminus. S-Y-B-R-I-D. So Cybrid, but with this S, I guess. There we go. Yeah, so the previous one was, this one's Cybrid Terminus. See, like, even just by playing around with this, I'm seeing, like I have the idea for the picture, but I'm thinking about almost playing with it a bit and making something more akin to this, because I really like how that angle is turning out. The only problem with this angle is that it opens up the possibility for everything outside the door, too. The reason that the This is nice because you can just leave everything else outside, taking blank. And actually I was going to play with, if I have a super high aperture,
Would it?
Hi.
Picture?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Rainbow Dash again?
Yes.
What up, peoples? I just got booped? Okay. I know yet. So what's this picture supposed to be about?
You should have been here an hour ago.
Well, I was trying to defeat Quirrell.
It's we're playing with it as it goes.
It's a ghost?
We're playing with it as it goes.
Oh. I thought you said you were playing with it as a ghost. Whoa! Wait, is there any way to actually make a character a ghost?
Kind of. I did it in a video.
Which one? Oh, never mind.
Yay, butt. I want to have the light fade off a little bit, so I'm trying to... It's just that I really want a harsh shadow, but... Well, I guess really you can't see this, the light by these doors, but I'm pretty sure I can bring this down. Well, let me, before I start playing with the shadow too much, probably figure out a pose to a degree. So do I want to have her staring straight away? Because I was thinking about having her do the pose where she's essentially looking kind of straight at the camera. She'll be turned a little bit, because it's kind of sinful to put them in their stock pose. And then have it be like a look back. Is there a pose I can steal from for that? Yes. See, this is what I mean by bump maps breaking. I didn't override the bump maps on this one, but it broke this model's versions of them and add as if it's looking for a bump map, even though it was an override. So that's why I try not to do override for bump maps if I can help it. She's just like does a kind of a fuck your shit kind of moment. Fuck your shit, I'm out. Oops. There, that's a good starting point. Oh, Doom, you've asked that before. Yeah, no. Okay. Kind of looks okay, but the problem is, for me, if you have a silhouette, you're going to have difficulty making out details. So probably want to have her be more turned here. Probably pulled out a bit. Probably. Oh, she's just kind of clipping. It's fine, actually. Probably just pull this leg out a little bit. Here's your shoulder. something that works. Okay. The other thing too, I feel like there's my chest. Actually, I kind of like the idea of this leg kind of trailing a little bit. Like it's being lazy. Trying to pull this foot out more, but not really turn the leg out anymore. Like that. Down a little maybe? And then have this one pull this one in a little bit more. She was doing fine if she was. If I'm going to turn her anymore, it's going to be because of the... I'm actually turn her like this. I do feel that the head needs to be brought down a little bit. Problem is, I have her face turned. I have this problem of where do I put the wings. I wonder if I can. Is there any like other? Because there's other. When I'm doing silhouettes, I can play with whatever wings I want. Is there mecha wings in here of from something else that are super detailed? Because there are, I can always replace and use one of these other fancy wings. There is actually. So I think that those could actually be a cooler looking wing. Actually, there we got Blackjack being cool Blackjack, except for it always breaks the legs to do that. But anyways, we can take. I just at least try to take the root. Pelvis. And then we just need the left wing. A lot more bones than that than I thought there would be. That would be to Blackjack's left wing. I really wish that there was more bones, like that I could control each of the individual things, because you could make some really cool things with that. But alas. I'm going to zero them to the position, but I'm probably not going to keep them locked because then they get messy. So we're going to go 0, pelvis, 0, wing, 0. Okay, so that's all good. Then we take our pelvis and we scale it to virtually nothing. But you have to maintain a little bit, so we're gonna get a little tiny blackjack. What happened to get broke. What's wrong with your wing? There we go. Fixed. So I don't need that, that, or that. So all I can see in this thing is left wing. This is why I probably won't keep it locked. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock this, but those are all locked to chest 1, so I'm just gonna lock the chest 1 instead. Oops. Oh no, that makes sense. This is why I don't zero the scales the way that breaks things. If I would have done that. There we go. And I did that because I want to be able to take... Actually, I could probably just do it the other way, but I want to make sure that this wing is gone. Now it is gone. And then I don't want to look at these because I don't need them. And if anything, I might actually modify this to use some other wing. Okay, I think that looks really cool with the big wing. So we're gonna do big wing, and I'm gonna make it silver because I know that that's gonna be the actual color. See the cylinders in that with the, like I said, with the bones. If you move the outside one here, it only moves like the last couple. I really wish it could move like all of them. Plus, it's really weird, like, positioning. Pull them out a little bit. Let's call them 3.5 millimeter with that. Okay, now we need... I want to find an actual wing. I know that some exist that look pretty good. It's just then also for Jack. TTA 3.5 millimeter Jack. I need to make sure these are feathered wings, though, because I don't want to have it be some random... And that's not going to cut it. I want to match the detail the other side. And I swear... Let's give her dragon wings. It's my OCs. Don't judge. I know I've done some because I've used some. Which are fat. Those are... No. If I could, the envelope wings were really nice. From envelope, but I don't think he ever made them public. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's kind of working on something in the background. Because I know I used some for Celestia. I just can't remember what they were. Are they these ones? No. They're kind of cool. Those are going to be bats. That's bats. Ah, I think it's these ones. Ooh. It's not, but pretty. Problem is, I don't think I can hide the top part. I want to check out the map on them. I don't think it has any. But if we're just going pure silhouette, it actually kind of looks cool. It's actually pretty cool looking with those wings. I just don't think, like those things at the end, I don't think there's any way to get rid of them. Yeah, they're all one material. I wonder if there's a way to position them in such a way that it hides it. For one, I don't want the left one. There's no pre-built animation on it, so I can't steal some things already. The flight of something is already there. Let's see what we're gonna do. For one, this is probably too big. It is, but it's kind of cool being big. this is some good bones. See, that's kind of cool. Problem I have right now is that these go right up to the bottom, but this doesn't. I could probably jam this one in a bit more. Actually, I could probably bring that down and this up. And I could probably fix this part of the wing by just moving this out. Well, I like the idea of Pegasus with big wings, so because it makes more sense to me. I feel that their wings are always so tiny. Imbalance I have right now is, I think if I turn these like that, it's just right here, this area. That's what's bugging me right now. That's empty, but really it could be just that whatever she's. Just got special wings because there's no way for me to really fix that distance issue with that. What does this look like with the lights on? I think if I play with the lighting, I can make that work a little better. I think I'm going to stop putzing with those and I'm going to start focusing on other stuff again. Because again, otherwise I'm just going to I'm going to put a lot of time into something and then it's going to change. So this is going to be normal wing. Actually, what I should do is pop this open. Cloud Forged Great Wings. That's all that's there. And color it to her color. What? Does it say if algorithm does not match? Is this one of those things where I gotta? I can't remember if there's an update to it. Let me see if I can find that here. Game Banana, always helpful. No deletion. Ah. It's probably just that they have an updated version. 2006, so probably not. No, I can't open texture. I thought there was an extension you could get for Photoshop to open a texture file in Photoshop. Ah. This might let me work around it. Because it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do all the things that, yeah, this is old too, but who knows, maybe it'll still work. Just make sure. Alright, now where to put it? Because I have to change the colors. It's not going to work otherwise. Where's my Photoshop hiding? Thought I put them on something else. No, it's not there. Ah. I'm going to guess in the plugins folder. It's usually a place to start. Close Photoshop, extract the Photoshop, extract to your Photoshop plugins file formats folder. Ah, I gotta do two things. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we will first close Photoshop. I will listen to the master, and then we will put that in my Photoshop folder. So I'm gonna say in here, that's the lib one. Where my folder file go? Okay, so that's this one, and this one in that folder, and then this one and plugins file formats. I don't have a file formats folder. Whatever, we're gonna make one. Let's see. This is really old, so I bet you Photoshop doesn't even support this anymore. Ugh. No. So I thought. Who knows? You know what? It probably even just supports it now. Who knows? Ah, no. Well, we might be out of luck. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just want to get rid of it because I don't, just in case. Because I've never tried using it before, but I think it's stupid. Well, there is an alternative. Where's my wings? Here they are. 171. This more than likely square. Now I still have to export it. Because I could just try cheating it and like just putting a different texture on it, but none of these are going to open. I know I've opened 7.5 before though. Let me see here. Solved. That sounds good. This guy's farm. Is it really down to hex editing? Yeah, I'm not going to start playing with that stuff. We might be out of luck. Because I don't think I'd be able to get that with overrides. Because that's going to be... I have to technically remove blue. If I did that, it's going to make it some other color. And if I try... The only other way to do it is to make it brighter, to white it out, but that's going to make it, like, literally glow with the still light. We'll see it. It might actually look fine when I actually put it all in here. Problem is I have to use the light on the other side. I could play with the positioning and make it work. Oops, your leg's broken. How am I? It's going to be an ass because it's going to be all over the place. See, I like having the bright edge here, but if I do it, I think what I'm going to do is not make it. I'm going to make it kind of bright, but not super bright. I'm going to make it fade a little bit. Okay, so those are the main ones. This is going to be. Oops, I wanted that name. This is going to be the same side, just with some radius added. That I'm a little afraid of. Because radius can shine across the ground here too. Oh, I actually made that. Oh wait, no, those didn't do that. No, they didn't. Okay, good. Whew. Worry about that lighting in later. Actually, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go to this one. Didn't really destroy the shadows. I'm actually really surprised. They kind of did that to themselves. Ooh, actually, you know what? I never did. Going to create an extra volumetric or extra shadowed, but I kind of don't care. So we're going to drop the intensity of this one by a lot. And the reason I want to create a separate one for this is I can change the strength of the shadow or the volumetric, make them sharper or whatever. Why did I turn on volumetrics? That would make a difference. There we go. It's kind of cool on its own. Some of the volumetric techniques could make some like cool pictures just on their own, like that kind of foggy look coming up from the ground there. I think that's actually the radius that's doing that. Yeah, a little bit. We'll keep that on, keep all the others on. This I want to have die off a little bit more. I like how it looks at the door. Well, fuck it. We're gonna just make two of these. All right, we're gonna be metric. The mains did not have shadows, right? Yes, they did. If I turn off shadows, does that matter? Okay, so that's just the mains as they are. So that's that one. I disable shadows. Doesn't really make a difference. doesn't really make a difference. All right. Touch that at all. I want to have it zoom in like that. Okay. Getting there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one. Okay, so this is going to be the door. This one, you get the height and the width. trying not to hit the ground there back there any more than I need to. See, that'll work. I'm just going to dumb it down a little bit. It's like I want bright sections, but I don't. But if I make it too bright, it blows it all out of proportion. Why does it bring the aperture way down? Actually, kind of works. I thought it might not work like that, but it does. The only thing that doesn't work is the shadow here not matching with the leg, but that's easy enough to fix as well. So let's take a look at this. So this is right on the base there. You see it gets really dark. I can either move the lights around to darken the legs, or I can just decrease the darkness of the shadow, which we don't want to do. I have a feeling I'm going to like almost eliminate it to do it. There, that's the only time it actually works. So we're going to play with the light. Those can stay on. Hey, that's kind of cool on its own. Okay, so I do need that on so I can see. Actually, no, I don't. Alright, one, this. I wonder if I can. Oh, this already is Uber. Nice. I'm going to start getting rid of some of these extra light bits. It's not much, but it's there. There. Less light over there. And we're going to just raise this a hair just to darken it a little bit at the legs. There. Rick, I'm probably gonna need to put another light there. This is the main one that's gonna be bad. And this one's also I don't want to cut it off actually, I want to cut it on. Okay, I reduced some of that. Being this one has a lot of radius, that's what's going to cause that to go down and hit the foot there. I mean, I can turn it up like this, but it's not going to help me out that much. What's the difference between having it with radius and without? Radius does help. So that's going to be the one that's difficult to manage. Actually, no. If I can put shadows on, I can block it. Light's just off camera, so I might be able to put something in his way. That one actually would probably be the big one. That's not radius, that doesn't need any radius. That's perfect right there. See what that does. Darkens her feet a bit more at that spot, but might be too much. Just wanted to get the blend right. I don't think I'm gonna care enough. Can I lift her off the ground a little bit more? Because she is pretty pile driven right in there. Sometimes just getting it so that the foot hovers, and it helps a little bit, and it did on that one. So now I just got to get this leg to stop clipping. We just got to move it out further. This was the using the enhanced flexes. They have one for fixing some of the back leg issues. I'm trying to do strange poses. I think I'm gonna have to clip a little bit just to make that pose work. don't like the idea of having her eye in this shot. I might be able to just turn it enough to keep the eye out. I'm gonna just hit close her eyes. We have to play with the lighting a little bit because her face is way bright, but the rest of her isn't. I think I'm gonna have to break some of the lights down around her face. I think it's the main ones that are doing it. Oh, no, but actually. It's this one, the main one, are doing it. A little better. I felt like it was coming around too much on that side of the face. Yeah, I did. Okay, I forgot to put all that facial stuff back on her. trying to figure out a way to so her hair is visible. It'll work, I'll just have to light it so that it's not so dark. I think there's one for this one. Yes, there is. Caring about how the textures are kind of wonky on them, I can fix that in post. That's not going to matter. Let's keep it like that. Yeah, to me, posing is out of anything I do the hardest part. So yeah, it's to me that's where you're building up everything. So I don't fault you in having problems with posing. It is not easy. I've given up on some poses because it's just. After multiple tries, I either can't make it work on something in SFM, or not even just in SFM, but with the models as they are. Or I have no idea how to do the pose, so I just give up. You can grab pre-made poses that other people have made, but in general, there's not like none of the sequences like some of the other models have that come with source. But a lot of the times, a modeler will build a model, but it doesn't always mean that they are also an animator, so they're just making do with what they have. They just put the model out there and everybody else plays with it. You technically could have somebody go through and add in pre-made animation sequences to the models, so that instead of like going to import animation, you go to import sequence and grab them from a list. And you can actually have it be more manipulatable. Have it so that you could have an animation that, like the TF2 characters where they're running forward, you can have it like slide to the left, slide to the right on the same animation pose. But those are professionals that did that. I'm not going to expect a community of freelancers to put time into that. I want that light to be the one that lights the swing. But I need to light her hair because the light's coming down like this, so it should be lighting her hair at least quite a bit. So I'm gonna get that in there. So this is gonna be top hair, and then and wing lights. I need a wide light. Have I made a wide light? Yeah, but I don't want to use that one. Oh wait, these ones aren't. Probably shouldn't light those very much because I still have to make those silver technically. This is one where I know this. I'm not gonna be able to make it work. Weird setup for the wing lighting here. I'm not gonna get anywhere with the upgrading. I haven't upgraded for that purpose because I didn't want. I'm scared of it. I've had the opportunity to go to 10 on this computer forever, and I've just been putting it off because I do not want to deal with it. Though I have Windows 10 on my laptop, it's nice. And it's not working too bad for this stuff. Why? Ah, there we go. Everything was working. What is with this right here? I'm gonna care about that thing at the top of the wing now. It's just this thing right here. It's very picky on light. I'll just false it from this side. I might need to do this in 2, just because of how stupid that little part's being. I really wish I could. Oh, I might be able to Photoshop that thing out, actually. These wings are a little weird, how they take lighting. I'm thinking they have a specific mask on there that I might need to remove, but I'm going to have to play with that on a later time. So I'm going to putz are just trying to figure out the software to use on here while on stream. Could play with the lights because I might be able to make it work too, but. Yeah, I don't think it matters for gaming. Like I've got Windows 7. I've been able to game just fine. The main reason that I like The main reason I actually like Windows 7 is it's still an open platform, while Windows 10 kind of closed things off a little bit. I might have to play with the wing position, but more on that later. The reason is the black ones. I'm gonna try. I just think that they work better, but who knows? Yeah, I really like them more. I like the black ones because they provide a. Or black is usually seen as transparent, so it provides more of what I want and less of what I don't want. What happened to my sky card? Oh, I wonder what happened to it. I accidentally locked into it. I was confused. That's gonna cause a problem with that light. I wonder if I can hide it. I kind of can, but actually, that reminds me, I want to do one light here still. leg I'm not liking very much right now. It makes it look broken. I'm thinking about doing like a something like that a little bit. I guess do it a jig. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that leg yet. I'm thinking it's going to be to bend it in and push it forward. Because I don't think this one would look like I would want it to if it was bent in. Actually, it's better than I thought. I might do that, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I was doing like other lights. Alright, so this I can't have as it is with having that rim on there. But I could have it right here. So if that works. It's a little bit in there, but I can hide that. This is going to be Sega Dash main light. I really do wish there was some other selections for the type of light rays I could use, but I'm kind of stuck with what I got. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'm making it look like it's coming this way, but actually they're not. They're positioned differently. So take that, we're going to drop this down. I think what I want to do, this might not work, this might work. I'm going to take these light rays, they're going to stay the same. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to override it. To have 3 times, yeah, we'll do 3 times. 3 times the brightness. And I'm going to call this one bright. We'll keep it this scheme. Let's do that as 1. We'll bring that still down to 1 then. And I will then dim this light to what it would be normally. For the hope that then I can take this light, or this light ray, and I can make a lot more of them as like a secondary, so that they look like brighter beams coming down compared to these much brighter ones, so I can scatter them in higher volume. Yeah, I don't like that right now. There's a clipping to the wing. That close to the window. It's hitting the wing a little bit, but not near as bad. The sussy thing. I actually had what's your face? The Nicole Oliver actually responded to that. Credit for the video doesn't go to me though. Somebody else technically made the video. I just sped it up and then put it on Twitters. Okay, this is gonna take a gentle touch. This is gonna be one. Yeah, Squeaky Bell. Somebody added him on Twitter, so, but I linked the YouTube, so I didn't know he had a Twitter at the time, but I linked his YouTube because I need to at least do that. I know I feel that a lot of them are cutting down too much. Like these actually should, before I do these, actually I'm going to try to get the correct positioning for these. Because right now they're coming at a sharp angle. That's all wonderful and dandy, but I need to, I think, mess with this a bit more. Because this should be coming almost in, like, straight at the camera, which is really hard to do with these beams. Actually, where there's just a couple just simple rays that come down. I think I might almost like that more. I could put some like potentially like stronger rays in different spots, but I think for just this initial part, I just want to have something like this. It's about as close as I'm gonna. Trying to get that same feeling of this spot, or at least close to. There we go. Oh, no wonder these aren't working right. Okay. I have to make them do a 180. hitting the backside of them. So I think I was. No, I think I was to the right side. It just wasn't lighting the normal way. Should not be lighting this with radius like that. No, I'm not almost done with it. Still got a bit, quite a bit more than I want to do, but I can finish it at a later time. So why is it lighting this one? So lights this side of it. Oh, you know what? It lights it on the other side too, so fuck it. And then in post I can clean up the bits for there. This one I'm not sure if it'll work, but we'll see. Not even a little bit of light hitting this thing. Or do I have to flip it? Flip it. These things are just weird. I don't always understand them. No. Rainbow Dash. Wings. So why can't I hit this other thing? Do I have to come from below? Yes, I do. Right. And that could kind of come in handy, but still. So I wanted to try something. Maybe it's gonna be better with width. I don't know if it's gonna quite give me the effect I was potentially wanting. Actually, kinda. So I can't turn it. Oops. Especially not like that. Jeez. That could work. I just have to make sure I'm not like creating a conflict with the ones that already exist in terms of the angle that they're coming in. I don't know, I might have to play with some other option for doing that one. Yeah, that one's like pretty good though. But it's getting there. I still want to do a few things with it. For one, figure out what I did to destroy all the shadow area here. I'm pretty sure that was the light rays or something, just so I can create something more coming back here. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm be done. We'll finish this more probably Friday, and then we'll figure out a name for it then. But it's getting there. I do want to play with the textures to figure out how to change this to be more Rainbow Dash's hues, and then also make this one silver. So, but that's easy stuff, and we'll deal with that later. Yeah, actually, one last thing I want to do. This sky is only, let's see here. I'm only going from here to here. I could probably shrink that sky.
Good night, Argo.
Hi.
Good night, Argo.
And bye. Alright, there we go. I think that's a little better. Because I don't think it's going to work with having the sun there. Because it doesn't work with the lighting to have that come in. See, now I got cut up and stuff again, so let's see if this will work. Does that actually work? It do. Oh, hold on. Stupid. I think it'll. Okay. Does kind of work. Does kind of work, but I might not want to put it to that extreme. But I wanted to have the increased contrast, and by actually making it yellow, it actually did that. But by doing that, I'm going to have to actually change the color of the lighting for everything else to match that yellow. But that's the yellow that I wanted. So, and also that by doing that, it gave this nice glow on the edges. So. And that's what I wanted. So I'll have to just redo some of the coloration, but I think that'll actually work better. Okay. But anyways, that's gonna be good. So I will be back Friday streaming more, and it's sad stream done. So yeah. Can't think of anything else. So whatever. So yep, thanks for coming. You get kitty. Get the kitty. And then I can't believe we're still doing that actually. And I'm gonna go bye bye. So bye bye. Bye bye.